Oh boy, do I have a special loadout for you. A playstyle that's run and gun while being nimble and possessing insane speed. Even your crouch speed is increased by 30%. Plus, this loadout reduces the effects of enemy flash, stun, EMP, and shock sticks, so nothing can really stop you from getting to where you need to be tactfully and efficiently. You're undetectable by all forms of enemy targeting systems like UAVs, so you can flank with no worry of being detected. This loadout seems like it has it all if you love playstyles like this. I know I do. And one of the best parts to this is I believe that the SMG I'm using is in the top 3 of them all. Now before we get started, don't hesitate to like the video and subscribe to my channel for dedicated Modern Warfare 2 content. Alright, let's get it. Okay, so the way that you're able to do all of that I was saying about being undetectable, being really fast and such, is with the Phantom perk package. Some of these you automatically get and others you have to earn during the match. I think that being undetectable is one of the most, if not the most important asset to have, especially in third person, where camping is on another level. Enemies will never know what hit them when you come at them with this loadout. Let's talk about my primary weapon. It's the Fennec 45. It's basically the Vector from the Division and other games, a weapon so many of you are familiar with. The weapon type itself has an insanely high fire rate with easy handling, which is the case for most SMGs, and the 30 round mag is just enough to take out more than a few with one clip. Let me show you what I got on here. The F-Tac stock cap. Boy, look at these stats. Significantly increases all speeds. The recoil suffers, but on an SMG that doesn't matter. You'll be able to handle it easy no matter what. And with these attachments, all you want to do is increase your ability to aim your weapon as fast as you can. So not only will your movement speed be super fast, but the weapon handling as well. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the Phantom pack doubles the duration of tactical sprint. And check this out, right? I hate how loud my footsteps are while sprinting. Players can hear you from a mile away, which is why I use for my field upgrade Dead Silence, a device that makes your footsteps completely silent while sprinting. Just look at this illustration of how it works. Crazy, right? I know. And kills with your gun, melee, or throwing knives refreshes its duration. This has gotten me some really awesome kills and got me out of many sticky situations. Along with that though, the other field upgrade is the munitions box. Great for you and your team. So how this works, because I have 2 field upgrades, is that I can decide which one of these I want to pick once it's ready. And the munitions box is great for the Fennec because if you're doing really good and getting kills, that ammo is going to deplete really fast and the ammo box just comes in clutch. The Fennec only has 60 rounds in its reserve as well. But let me finish telling you about these attachments and then we can wrap this up. I got the X10 RR40 suppressor, and this is mainly for sound suppression, of course. And you always want suppression on most of your weapons, if not all of them. I mean, in some cases, not having a suppressor can work to your advantage if you're using an LMG or something and you want to aggro the enemy to you. But suppressors are just what I need to be inconspicuous, especially while flanking, and just in general. Suppressors are king in this game. And for this build, it's key because of how the playstyle is, you know what I mean? But basically what this does is that it gives you sound suppression and bullet velocity plus damage range, which is perfect for SMGs because normally they don't have that much range at all. Next, I got the Fennec Stippled Grip recoil control. So you notice how I got everything that increases the ADS speed and your speed, all of that. When you do that, as a result, the cons to all of these attachments is that the recoil and handling suffers. So this stippled grip really helps with that. It gives you recoil control across the board. So it balances everything out, which is cool. And finally, I got the Cronin Mini Red Dot. This doesn't really do much except make the Fennec look cooler, especially with the skin. When I upgrade this weapon more, I'll probably trade this out for some other ammunition type. I just haven't upgraded this weapon that much yet. And check this out. And this, I'm gonna make an entire separate video on because it deserves it. You thought I liked the combat knife, but for my lethal, I finally unlocked the throwing knife. The kills I got with this were so epic, and you have to be precise. Not everyone can use this knife, so if you master it, you'll be a problem for anybody. They'll never expect this. But what's so awesome about it are a few things. First of all, you can bounce this thing off the ground and kill someone. Look at how I killed this guy. And the crazy thing is that you can retrieve the knife off the dead corpse of the operator you killed. Not only that, when you resupply with your munitions box, it'll give you an extra knife so you can have 2. I don't know if you can have 3, but I'm pretty sure the max is 2. That's plenty enough though. It doesn't get any better than this, man. And for the tactical, I use the shock stick, another high skill gap gadget. This shock stick is awesome for identifying enemies who like to camp walls. This is how I use it mainly, because players camp so much in third person. So all you have to do is toss this at the wall that you think they're at, and the electrical surge will force them to squeeze the trigger, firing rounds all over the place. It's pretty hilarious at the same time. I see why they class this as tactical. That's just what it is. And finally, I use the combat knife for my secondary. And that's it for this loadout, ladies and gentlemen. One of my most favorite so far, and will definitely be saved. Tell me down below what SMGs you enjoy the most, also how you set up the loadout. And if this video helped you out in any way, then don't hesitate to like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. I'll catch you in the next one. Be right out.